El-Rufai, Nasir El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, made a religiously inciting statement, and then the group is calling for his arrest. Now, when exactly should religion stop being a determining factor in a quest for nation building? At what point should we draw the line?
Well, thank you very much for this very important question. Now, some of us who know El-Rufai very well is someone we know to be someone who really put on some posturing that are not really a true reality of events. He's somebody that will always take religion as something he can use to ensure that he pursues his own ambition. Now, we all know that even before the 2023 election, Malam Nasir El-Rufai was not a supporter of Tinubu. He wasn't his supporter. But we also know that he had to take an advantage by ensuring that since Tinubu had been elected as president, he should use religion in order to get something for himself. And the best way he could do that is to deploy religious sentiment. We've always maintained this, that in the North, religion has always been deployed to ensure that politicians turn the hearts of the people so that they can be given an appointment. What we saw in El-Rufai was the real El-Rufai. Because when he served under the Obasanjo administration, from 2003 to 2007, we never saw him resorting to religious sentiment. But after that, when he came in to be governor, we all thought he would be different. But unfortunately, we saw what we saw. The people of Kaduna have always seen him as a bigot. But he has always accused people of being bigot while he displays his own on the chest. So when that viral video was leaked, it showed the true nature of El-Rufai. Now, when we allowed political leaders to use religion in order to deceive the people, that is the problem we have. And people like El-Rufai are dangerous politicians that are out to use the sentiment of religion to ensure that they get what they want. And what do they want? Appointments. We all knew that all he wanted was to be maybe chief of staff to the president or the secretary to the government of the federation. But we also know that his idea of saying that religion was used was not true. If you say religion was used, what happened to Benue State? Benue State is at least 80% Christians, but they voted for the APC. Yes.
You think it's really just about that, or are there deeper underlying issues playing out here? You are calling for El-Rufai's arrest by the DSS.
Yes.
What do you hope to
achieve
that will achieve? Yes, please.
Okay. While we're calling for the arrest of El-Rufai is to send a pointer, a clear signal that we will never allow a political leader who has reached to the position of a governor of a state to descend so low in order to divide the people. Because we all know his profile as a governor in Kaduna State.
What's that profile?
The profile of El-Rufai in Kaduna State has been that of a despicable performance. He came in
his performance now, that's his performance, not his person.
No, not his person, which we cannot describe as despicable. Fantastic. But we are talking of performance. Because he came in 2015 and said, oh, the debt profile of Kaduna State was over $200 million foreign exchange. But I mean, in dollars. But at the end of the day, we saw him taking $350 million loan. Okay, and what did he do with that money? Right. He simply restricted the use of that money to a certain section. He walked towards the subjugation of a part he believed never elected him. But that is not true.
One would have thought that rather than calling for his arrest, your group should have just dissociated yourself, which you did anyway, from his claims and statements. But then, could there have been some other underlying factors for you to call for his arrest? So, is this a way of getting back at him for his, as you claim,
lackluster performance?
Lackluster performance?
Well, the truth of the matter is that the lackluster performance of Rufai is not in doubt. We're calling for his arrest, and we're also calling the DSS to put him on a watch list. Because we are aware that he met with Professor Akintola of the MURIC. And we know how divisive that organization has been. But I also want to tell you that the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, doused the tension by appointing a Northern Christian to be his ADC, and also appointing an Easterner to a Christian from the Southeast. There to tell him that, hey, this man who is on his own. He's telling you it's Muslim ticket, but as far as we are concerned, we are not interested in any Muslim ticket. We are here to get competent people to do our job. So he really did very well. But for somebody like Rufai, he needs to have a chat with the secret police.
Are you privy
because we don't know.
Are you privy to his discussion, Rufai's discussion with the MURIC leader, Mr. Akintola?
Well, no one will tell you he was privy to it, because that discussion was supposed to be a secret. It was supposed to be closed. But to even let you know that some Muslims are even against him. Because as far as the North is concerned, you only have problem of identity when you try to use those identities for personal political motive. Rufai is not someone to be trusted. His performance records has clearly shown that the people of Kaduna State don't trust him.
Okay,
and
so
if there's anything he needs to do,
really, yes.
What's wrong with him?
Very strong words you're using. I mean, when you say on national television that a former governor and a man who really has been in government for since 1999, if my memory serves me right, cannot be trusted. That's quite
well. You are aware that the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria said Rufai should not be allowed to hold public office. That was around sometime 2006 to 2007. Somehow, he wobbled his way through and was elected as governor. I stand here to tell you that there is so much disputation over his election as governor in 2019.